Alright, so,
And we are live.
perfect. Alright, so I think we should start, right?
Okay. Right. So, hello everyone, and welcome to our first demo, Ro2D2's Interstellar Battle. My name is Alex,
My name is Pika.
and we
And
are
my name is Dave.
stoked. Yeah, and we are stoked to have you here, and hope you will enjoy the experiences which are to follow. So, for the opening day, we have prepared several exciting activities to lighten up the mood before and after the matches.
From fun interactive games such as Kahoot and Scribble.io to multiple giveaways, there are loads of chances to win cool prizes ranging from Bitdefender antivirus licenses and t-shirts to power banks and even stickers. Just don't forget to check out the giveaway and games channels on our Discord for more info on how to participate.
And while playing games is quite fun, so is strengthening and learning new skills. We are excited to announce that later we will have a couple of presentations delivered by esteemed professors from the Romanian American University on modern topics such as AI and machine learning. So you wouldn't want to miss out on that. And also, the presentations will start at 10:15, and after that we will have an educational offer presented by one of our mentors, Miss Mihaela Estrada. So stay tuned for that as well.
Yep. Furthermore, because you may have noticed that we're not using Romanian, we're using English, and that is to ensure that everyone, even teams from outside, which we're so glad to have multiple. Um, so we'll be using basically English for everything, which is to follow.
Yes. And lastly, we will be organizing assisted matches with every one of you, where we will have a robot inspection and full match in order to get you started. The matches will begin at 12 p.m. in accordance with the schedule we established a few days ago. And the schedule is actually in our Discord channel, in the general channel, I think. Yes. Um, and the other matches will be submitted until 6 p.m. tomorrow, when we will start reviewing them and hopefully publish the ranking and prizes the following day. The ranking will also be announced during a live stream on YouTube, so don't forget to join in on that. And if you have any questions, now is the time to ask in our live chat on YouTube about the schedule or any other questions you might have.
You know. Also, you can also place them in the questions chat on Discord if you have any other questions that you weren't able to ask here.
Yes. Right, so we will be receiving questions until 10:15, when one of the presentations will start.
Right, so I think we have a question. When does the giveaway start? Well, it will probably start at around 11 a.m. and you will have time until 12 a.m. to register for any of the prizes. And then, of course, the winners will be drawn at 12 a.m. multiple, not just one, of course.
Okay, so if there aren't any more questions, without further ado, we now invite Ms. Daniela Krishan, PhD Associate Professor at the Romanian American University, to introduce herself and talk to us about the elements of AI. We will let her in the Zoom meeting shortly, and the presentation will start.
Dimineața. Bună dimineața!
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Bună dimineața!
Good
Morning.
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 Bună dimineața!
Good morning.
Bună dimineața! Morning.
Morning!
Um, right, so we are having some trouble connecting with um, one of our presenters. Uh, so we will have to wait a few more minutes before the first presentations start. Right. So until Miss Krishan connects, would it be possible for us to start the second presentation, the 3D realm presentation? If you're ready.
Okay, good morning. So,
Morning.
I must take a phone call for a few seconds. So,
Okay.
I think I don't know. I'm the first presenter for today.
It wasn't scheduled that way, but we are having some trouble connecting to the first presenter, and so if you are ready, if it would be possible for you to start presenting first, it would be great.
Yes, no problem. But I think I must have another 2 more minutes, and
Sure.
then I can start. Yes. Okay. Thank
Excellent.
you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you.
To everyone watching during these 2 minutes, you can still place questions or uncertainties you may have about the schedule or about the demo itself uh, in the chat.
Right.
All right, so while waiting, we have prepared a short clip for you to watch. Um, if screen sharing was on.
Yes, 2 seconds. Right. Oh, David, if you could maybe turn on screen sharing for us.
Yep, sure. Try now.
Perfect, thank you. Um, mm, see. All right, so I think it's fine now.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Sorry, my presentation was in Romanian, so I translated very quick in English because I didn't understand in the first time the presentation will be in English. So thank you very much, and I'm very sorry for this short interruption. My name is Mihai Beca, and I will like to start my presentation. I'm here with you today to speak a little bit about what is 3D printing and how 3D printing is changing the world, or maybe the industry that help to the world work better. So I will like to start my share screen if it's okay for you.
Yes, sure.
Thank you very much. Just a second. So, I'm so sorry. So, this is my presentation. Okay. How 3D printing is changing the world. First, let me tell you some words about me. My name is Mihai Peca, and I work for ACDL Romania. I make, I deliver ITNC training programs for almost 9 years, and for in the last 3 years, I am my attention was taken by how 3D printing can change the world or the shape of the world as I know it today. So I would like to make this short presentation to help you to understand better how 3D printing can help you in your daily life. First of all, maybe you think, but how hard it is to for us to use 3D printing in our lives. Let me start with a very short introduction about how 3D printing appeared for the first time in 1987. The first stereolithography machine was built by Charles Hull, and he created the first parts ever with a 3D printing machine. Here you can see the first ever 3D printed part with an 3D printer, and here is actually Charles Hull. Also, his a statue with him that is presented at National Inventors Hall of Fame. So the first technology in this field appeared in 1987. After that, today we talk about technology that have also a definition. We name this technology 3D printing. Actually, the standardized name of this technology is additive manufacturing technology, also called rapid prototyping, rapid manufacturing, or layered manufacturing. This technology is the process of joining materials to make parts from 3D model data, usually layer upon layer. This is very interesting because you will see all the objects that are made with 3D printing, the layers that are made it layer upon layer, as opposed to subtractive manufacturing and formative manufacturing methodologies. Here we have an graphic representation of these three technologies: adding material removal, and material distribution. Material distribution and material removal was used the days before very much in industry. In present, very many industries start to use 3D printing to help their business. To have a manufactured object, we must generate the 3D model, scan the object or create the design. After that, we must generate the STL file, that is the neutral file format for 3D printing. We must check and correct the STL file, choose the process parameters for 3D printing, and then we start to manufacture the object. When we talk about the applications for 3D printing, we have some applications that are very common in engineering, automotive, medicine, architecture, education, marketing, and aviation. From these fields, I must present you some objects that are printed with printers with plastic or other type of material. Because when we talk about 3D printing, we must consider that there are many types or of technologies that can be used to produce an object. We don't have just the FDM process that produce objects uh, um, jetting the melted material from an extruder. We have also technologies that use metals or powders from different types of material. So here we have some robots made with 3D printing, or also fashion accessories, or I don't know, robot hands, or some concepts for new buildings. Yes, you maybe you think how you can use this technology in education. Actually, I was take a look on our website before we start the meeting, and I saw Mihai Viteazu, your college, is actually a 3D printing hub, and you have a printer from my company to learn how to use it and to produce your own objects for I don't know, maybe your robots and other applications for education. So for the last slide, I'd like to see how it's changing the technology and what is the future trends. First, I think one of the most important aspects regarding this technology is supporting the production of medical and non-medical equipment. And here I would like to show you some object. This is actually an object used to open doors with no contact. It's produced in the last months for reduce the needs of the people to touch the surfaces. This is just an example, but we also can have this type of objects that are used to catch your mask in the last in this way to protect your ears. Yeah. No, if it's
That's
visible.
that's very cool. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe many of you have this problem in this last year with uh, uh, with the mask. Also, we can have, I don't know, an clip to reduce the fog. I use glasses, so when I have the mask on, many times my glasses get fogged. So if you have this type of object, you can place it on the top of the mask, and I don't know, the fog is reduced. So let me just a second to show you how it's used. Yeah, and this type of object here. This is for masks that don't have that metal bright. So after printing this type of equipments or objects, we must take consider and also supporting the education and creating new learning opportunities, because I think it's very close to you for students to have a printer in in classroom and work with the printer to have a better understanding about the projects that you develop in your classrooms. So also marketing or also the trade revolution. I don't know, companies like Bugatti or in aviation Lufthansa and Boeing that using 3D printing to have a better to produce easier some parts for their planes or cars. Building housing more efficiently and a lower cost than at present, it's also an advantage of 3D printing, and also a trend that I think will change the working area for building houses that we'll know for today. Also, protecting the planet is one of the targets for 3D printing, because we can have recycled material from plastic that is trash right now and must be transformed and can be transformed in plastic thermoplastic filament. So for in at the end, I would like to let you a joke by Bill Murray. How can you take a free 3D printer, buy a 3D printer, print a 3D printer, and then return it to the first 3D printer to the shop? Maybe it is actually a way to have a 3D printer, but now not today. Maybe in the future you can have a printer in this way. Thank you very much. This was my that was my presentation for today. If you have questions, please let me know, and I will like to give you responses. Please.
Thank you so much for presentations. Like 3D printing is a topic that I've always wanted to explore in further detail, and this really helped me better understand the fundamentals and the history of it. Um, so like for example, how fast do you think this technology will evolve in the future? So do you think it might take over some fields completely? Like for example, you talked about how it can be used to produce medical equipment. Do you think it will advance so much that it might actually take over completely and provide a new, more efficient way of producing them from what we have today?
It's a little bit difficult to make a prediction about how long it will take to have an I don't know an completely production for medical equipment in future. But I think many parts and objects for medical field will be produced in the short future with 3D printers, because there are is more easier for production to is much easier for industry to produce these objects with 3D printing, but also because there are very easy to have new designs, to improve the designs, to improve the way they are produced, and even the materials used to produce right now. So I think, I don't know, in a few years we will have a bigger number of objects produced with 3D printers in medical field.
Thank you. Oh, and also for all of you watching at home, any questions that you might have can be addressed in the comment section on YouTube. If you want to address any questions to Mr. Pekka. And we also actually use 3D printers a lot in our robot, and we not only use it to build parts. We have like 3D projects on SolidWorks that then come to a reality, and which is very cool because this year is kind of the first time that I got to do that, like design a part in SolidWorks and actually see it come to life on my robot. But we also use it for decorations for our Christmas tree. which we did last year for Secret Santa. So yeah, it's very cool.
Great job, guys. And if you have more questions, and if you like to take contact with me, you have there my email address, and you can send me a message, and we can talk about how to design, or maybe, I don't know, if I can help you with some information, please let me know, and I'm here for you.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Right. Okay. So if there aren't any more questions in the YouTube comment section,
I think we could move on.
Okay. So without any further ado, we now invite Miss Daniela Krishan, PhD Associate Professor at the Romanian American University, to introduce herself and talk to us about the elements of AI.
Okay, thank you very much, Alexandru. My name is Daniela Crișan. I'm a professor at Romanian American University from Bucharest. First of all, I would like to tell you that I'm very happy and honored to be here with you today, because I know it's an important day, and for sure it's a very interesting competition that you'll have ahead today. So I won't take much time for you. I just want to tell you a few words about a course in artificial intelligence. We all know that nowadays artificial intelligence is everywhere around us. It's in our phone, it's in our TV set, it's in our car, it's in applications that sometimes we don't even know that are related to artificial intelligence. And this is how the idea came. And I would like to share something with you. Okay. I hope you see. Okay, it's about a course available at the address elementsofai.com. Okay, it's a course that has been created by the University of Helsinki with the help of a company, a Finnish company, Reactor. The purpose of this course is to offer to everybody, not necessarily specialists in IT, the possibility to become more friendly, let's say, with the artificial intelligence elements. The course, we should tell from the beginning that it's a free course, it's online and could be attended by everybody. Again, I say not necessarily from IT specialists. The course started with the purpose of familiarize, let's say, at least 100% of the Finnish population with AI technique. But the success the course got, let's say, make organizers to broaden the countries, and now it reached more than 10 countries that offer this course. So if you can see here, we can choose the language, so the course could be attended in several languages. It has several forms. Again, the goal of this course is demystify artificial intelligence. So the idea is to show people what we can do and, of course, what we cannot do with artificial intelligence. We have two parts of the course. First of them is Introduction to AI and then Building AI. And I will show you both of them. Just a few words. The first part presents some common technique used in AI, how we can solve this problem, how is the real world in artificial intelligence, meaning these different elements of probabilities and statistics, and also states used in artificial intelligence and how we can explore them. Also, we have elements of machine learning and neural networks. And of course, it's a last chapter about the implication of AI in our world. Every chapter has some theory, and also it has applications, okay, and questions, like some exercises. Okay, for somebody who attend the course, there is the possibility of, we have this situation, okay, with the number of exercises the person completed and the number of correct answers. And for everybody who attended the course and succeeded to fill in at least 90% of the questions, and among them, at least 50% are correct, that a student will receive a certificate of completion that is very possible to be also linked to the LinkedIn community. So it's a very good opportunity to be, let's say, internationally recognized. This is the first part. The second part, so again, the first part doesn't require any programming part. It's a common course which is available to everyone. The second part could also be attended by everyone, but this time we have 3 levels: the beginner level, intermediate level, and advanced level. And of course, the certificate of completion is related with to this level. The second part is also free and online, free available, everything, but this time the certificate will require a little financial contribution. And about these levels that are available, the beginner level is designed for everyone, okay, without no knowledge in programming and IT and everything else. The intermediate and advanced level requires some Python programming knowledge. The intermediate level supposes that we have a little code that we must extend and modify, and the advanced level requires some, let's say, stronger knowledge in programming in Python. Because it needs coding from scratch, let's say. And again, we have theory and exercises, and the structure of the course is quite similar with the first part, but they are not, let's say, linked together. If somebody wants to attend the second part, is not linked necessarily to the first one. Okay, he can do it from the beginning. So the chapters are quite similar, but this time is about a little more programming. There is also available a community which is built. There is a community on Spectrum platform with students attending the course, they speak together, they advise themselves how to solve the exercises and how to understand better, how to better understand the idea within the course. And we think it's a very good challenge for everybody. The theory is enough for solving the exercises, so just attending the course with sometimes with a pencil in your hand and trying the exercises, it will be a very good challenge for again for everybody. This is my situation. I made just a simple example for you. Just to have something. Tell the truth, I fulfill the course and I find it very interesting. And I really advise every one of you to take a little bit of your time and try to do it. It has this big advantage. The course can be attended asynchronously, meaning that you can do it whenever you have time, and you can leave your priorities in your life just happen. Okay, if you have time, you do it, you come back, and so on, and the course just waiting for you to be fill in. This is what I wanted to say. Thank you very much for your attention. If I may answer to questions, I'm here.
Thank you very much. Again, you can ask any question you might have in the comment section below for those at home. And I think this will actually be very useful for a lot of people because in my experience, at least, I think artificial intelligence is pretty intimidating for people to pick up, especially if they don't have any programming experience before. And so I think I'm sure I will actually pick up this course maybe tomorrow because it seems very interesting, and I've always been interested in picking up AI. I don't actually have any prior experiences with it, and so I actually wanted to ask a question. Do you think that for anyone who doesn't have any prior experience with AI, so me, for example, after completing this course, do you think we can start actually programming our own artificial intelligence bots and algorithms? So is this like very comprehensive, and um, could you start actually building apps afterwards with AI?
I would say it's a very good start because it familiarizes everybody with what's happening with artificial intelligence. The first part presents some common issues about statistics and so on. So for somebody who would like to program something in order to do a practical job, there are basic knowledge. They
Right.
must be let's say known before starting something. Okay, there must be attending before starting something. The second part has a little bit programming. Is true. It's a forward step in doing your own applications. Okay, but again, it's about the techniques. It's not about so much about teaching programming or so. It's about the technique, the statistic, what's neural networks, and so on.
Okay. And another question, what do you think that the next step would be after completing these courses, to continue our journey in learning AI?
Of course, practice.
Right.
A lot of
Practice.
practice.
Right. Well, practice makes perfect. So,
Mhm.
right. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much. Thank you
Okay.
very much. And again, good luck today to everyone, and have a nice competition. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you a lot. We are very happy to have you here. Okay. Uh, right. So, if there aren't any more questions in the YouTube chat as well, um, our next presentation will be an educational offer from the Romanian American University, presented by one of our mentors, Miss Mihaela Istrate. So whenever you are ready, we can start.
Thank you,
Presentation.
Alex. Good morning, everyone. I'm really pleased to be here with you. Actually, I've been part of this team, yes, in a way. So I've been with the team for quite a long time by now, and I'm really engaged into this. I really hope it's going to be a great day for you, and good luck with the demo. Yes. So I could tell you a few things about myself. I'm an associate professor at the Romanian American University, teaching English as a foreign language, Romanian as a foreign language, which is a real struggle, and intercultural communication. And okay, I'm going to share my screen. and I'm going to show you the official presentation of our university. Okay. Basically, for those that are interested, RU has quite a big campus in Bucharest. We have lots of international partnerships, and very funny. Next week we are celebrating 30 years since the foundation of the university, and it's quite a good time for us to, I don't know, to be boasting with it. Well, we've tried because we are quite a young university, and we were one of the first private universities that was founded in Romania after the communist revolution. It came as a natural thing that we wanted to be different from the public schools, yes, and one of the pillars of our university is the fact that we have lots of partnerships with many international universities, and probably some of you have heard about the Erasmus program that allows students to travel a lot during the bachelor and master programs that they have. For example, I am a coordinator of the evaluation team that sends students abroad for studies through the Erasmus program. And I can tell you that from my personal experience with the students, I can tell you that this thing of traveling and learning in different other parts of the world can be an enriching experience for the students. So why would you choose our university? Because we have a multicultural environment, because we have a little bit of a different approach. We are quite new on the market, and definitely because of the international dimension. Here you have a few information about the number of international students that we have. Basically, the university is separated into two systems. We have Romanian taught programs and we have English taught programs. And here, what you have here on this peach is the number of international students that we have in the foreign programs. And you can see how, I don't know, multicultural they are. And what are some of the advantages of our university? We have every semester, we have guest courses with international professors. We have exchange programs, over 200 international partnerships. We also offer summer schools. There is a Department of Asian Studies that organizes camps, educational camps in Asian countries like South Korea and in Japan, for example. There are international conferences, roundtables, and workshops. Here you have a tea ceremony that was organized at the university, yes, and lots of cultural activities. If we talk about the practical approach of the university, the programs are developed with a business environment. There are lots of guest teachers, guest lecturers from the industry, so people that have experience in the business and can share the information with the students. Yes, and we also have activities with the business environment like conferences, workshops, and job fairs. And by the way, the academic job fairs can be a good experience for the students. Here you have a slide with some of the university facilities. We also have a dorm building. This is the big dorm building, the library, the aula magna, yes, the auditoriums, the cafeteria, the fitness club, yes, and all sorts of virtual library and things like that. Yeah, so a little bit of the programs. So as I told you, there are English programs, English taught programs, and Romanian taught programs. If we talk about international students, they have two possibilities. If their level of English is good enough, they can go directly into the English taught program, while those that have a lower level, like a B1 level in English, they can go through the foundation year of Romanian language, where again, they're going to meet me. And then they could opt for the Romanian taught program or the English taught programs. Yes, the 7 schools that the university offers are the business school, yes, computer science for business management. So probably this might be quite an interest for our guests today, because we offer 2 programs, one in Romanian, one in English. There is a tourism school, domestic and international tourism economy, European economic studies, the law school, and the most recent acquisition of the university, physical education, sports, and physiotherapy. For a good period of time, I was the dean of these faculties, so I could also tell you a few things about this, but obviously the focus today is on the computer science program. Among the English taught programs, as I told you, there are 2 bachelors, international business and computer science for economics. And there are 7 master programs, yes, business management in tourism and aviation, okay, computer science for business, international business entrepreneurship, finance, strategic marketing. Yeah, so everything that is, let's say, important for the times that we are living today, when obviously the focus is on the business stuff. Again, with the foundation year of Romanian language, as I told you, there is an immersion into the Romanian culture. Yeah, so there are field trips. They also offer English classes upon request for those students that do not have a good level of English. The vocabulary is specialized according to the path, the career path that the student would like to follow. Yes, and at the end of this program, you have the chance to apply either for Romanian or an English taught program. In English, 2 programs, international business, focused on negotiating, contracting, and carrying out international business. And all subjects are taught in English, while the computer science, which is the most demanded program that we have in English, yes, with a specialization in databases, network administration, programming, software, and web design. Okay, what is very new about our university is that we signed an important agreement with the University of Arizona, which allows all students, yes, to access the online courses of the University of Arizona. If you allow me, I will go directly to the link, because this is the link directs you to the university website, where you have all the information about this partnership that we have with the University of Arizona. Yes, so basically students can fully access the online degree of the American university. Yes, you can choose between a large array of bachelor programs, yes, any that you are interested in, as well as the master programs. Yes, here you have information about the admission criteria. Yes, here is information about the tuition fees, which is really, really important. So I would say that they are quite affordable for, let's say, an American program. Yeah, so because we're living quite different times when things are challenging, and I don't know, the online education becomes more and more important. I would say that this could be an option for the future, for your future, yes, and not only through our program, the partnership between RAU and University of Arizona, but this might be an opportunity for students in the future. Yeah, so here is some information about the master programs, but obviously we are at the level of bachelor's, and this might not be quite interesting. Here is some information about the tuition fees. However, I should warn you that these are the tuition fees for the international students, because for Romanian students, the tax is around 1,200 euros per year. Yeah, so this is the tax, the fee. And we also offer some scholarships. 20% of our students do not have to pay the tuition fees. And I can tell you, again, from my personal experience, that I had students who graduated RAU, both bachelor and master program, without paying any tuition fee, because their level of involvement and their grade allowed them to pass all the criteria that they could continue to have a scholarship for the next academic year and the next academic year. And it's quite feasible and doable. Yes, here you have some information about how we supported our students. At my university, we use the Microsoft Teams platform for teaching and the Microsoft Forms platform for examination. So everything is online now. So we have a secured platform also for examination, which is really, really important during these times. Yes, and here, if you are interested, there is information about how to access the university website. Yes, there is the International Student Office for international students if they are interested. I could help you with any of my support, and if anybody is interested in applying for a bachelor program with my university, yes, do not hesitate to contact me. You could contact directly the team, and I could also offer you some some information to those that are really, really interested. Okay, so this is the presentation. Again, if there is anybody interested, yeah, so here you have some contacts with the RAU, www.rau.ro, yeah. And if you have questions, feel free to tell me and I will be more than eager to answer them. Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's stop sharing the screen. And I will be here with you for the rest of the day. Good luck with the demo. Good luck to all the teams. Good luck to those that are in a competition. And I know that there are some giveaways today that you have, and lots of interesting stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
we're very excited for that as well, for the giveaways. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Daniela, you've mentioned here that we also have a competition. So my colleague, maybe you can tell them a few things about that competition that we have with the Dev Hack.
Thank you. So we are organizing a competition in programming. It's about algorithm, the high school level. I mean C++ programming competition. We are this year the third edition, and this year, of course, it will be an online competition. If I may, I can share 1 second something for you. 1 second. I have it here. So if you would like to participate, we have this IDEF Hack Ro2D2's. This time is 20, this year again is our third competition. We have this collaboration with Vianu High School from Bucharest. It's about a competition again in programming C++ and algorithms. It will be the competition will take place on 24th of April. 2 hours starting at 11 o'clock. You are welcome to participate. It's a very challenging competition, I promise you. We are a very strong team behind this competition, and we have also implemented the system with live evaluation. Okay, like in big contests as we are. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Again, we are very happy. We would be very happy to see you in this contest. And again, thank you.
Thank you. And the links for both the Elements of AI website and the competition that we were just presented are in the comment section, and you can visit it at any time to access them. So thank you so much. We would like to thank all of our guests, Ms. Daniela Krishan, Mr. Mihai Pekka, and Ms. Anna Isade for taking the time to be with us today and deliver such interesting presentations on topic that I'm sure are very important to all of us, STEM fields that are very close to robotics and what we do. And if you want to rewatch any of the presentations, the YouTube video will be on our channel later, even though the live stream will end shortly. So if you want to rewatch any of the presentations, you can do so on our channel. Next, we will start the Kahoot games and the Scribble IO games on our Discord server. So if you want to join in on that, you will have to join the Discord server, and we will start the games there shortly in probably 15 minutes. So again, thank you so much for the presentations, and we will continue the demo on our Discord server.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a nice
you.
day.
Good luck. Bye.
Have a great day. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.